$450 a month for insurance, and then they don't pay you anything. But you have, they don't pay for anything. They pay for, I think that's pharmaceuticals, but they don't pay any of your doctor bills, but you have insurance, so you won't be fined. You have to accumulate $2,000 worth of bills until they finally kick in and pay some of your doctor bills.
Hold on a second. Is it a tax or a fine?
It's a fine.
Whoa. I hear a lot of the side on the left saying that...
Well, no, I can clarify this for you. Obama said it's a fine. And then when he went to the Supreme Court and it was illegal to be a fine, it's against the Constitution to be a fine, then it became a tax.
Oh,
okay, so you understand that now?
Interesting.
So now it's a tax.
Interesting.
Because before he said it wasn't a tax, it's just we're just fining people who didn't have insurance. Now the Constitution says you can't do that. They go to perform the Supreme Court and they said it's a tax. It was never a fine. So there you go. There's your answer.
Okay, I got you. Right, you're keeping it 100. Now I know where you're coming from. Smart man right here, this Dogman. And I want to ask you, Mr. Trump, he wants to build a wall, and he wants Mexico to pay for it. What's your opinion on that? Give me the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Well, obviously, I'd love to have the wall built, and everybody does that's an American, a real American. Anyway, the wall can be paid by the Mexicans. Trump can do that. He can actually squeeze them certain ways. I don't know if we're giving aid to Mexico, but we probably still are. All you have to do is turn that faucet off and put it toward the wall. So technically, Mexico's paying for the wall.
I see.
I know Trump wants the tariffs to pay for it coming back in. And you can do it that way, but I hate doing it that way. But he could do it that way. He can make them pay one way or the other. He can make them pay for the wall.
And I want you to explain to our audience the difference between a capitalist and a socialist. Give it to let's make it in an easy to explain way for our audience.
A capitalist over a socialist?
Yeah. What's the difference?
Well, a capitalist would be someone that would actually be able to have the freedom to make and sell products as well and make as much money as he wants and own things.
Right.
A socialist would be a person that would essentially want to control everything you do, and you essentially they're giving back your money almost in essence. You give them your 100% of your money, and they'll give you back 20%.